Hey, welcome to Chubby Moms. Today's menu, fire disaster extra. Chubby quit to help, but it's not that easy. Michael is tailing Chubby's house. Looks like Chubby's mom might have skipped the safety fee, and now the house is towed. This time, Chubby's mom yields hands over a big stack of cash to keep the store open. Two crooked cops are slipping away when Michael shows up, filming the act. If exposed, they're doomed. News no video backup. Corrupt cops search themselves. Michael tries to offer a lifeline. He hopes they'll return the money tomorrow, but the crooked cops are clearly up to no good, and Michael gives them a good lesson. Setting the stage, he makes them return all the extorted money and tells the store owners to keep it cool from now on, or else he'll release the footage. The next day, the crooked cops are back at the little store, and Michael's turned into the boss of the abyss. Not only Lena, but Chubby's mom and Chubby returned to the store with smiles. Michael feels overjoyed. Teddy locates missing girl Lena, asks her friend, and learns a black man visited her in hospital. Then Teddy mentions the lady, and the grocery store is throwing a baseball game which is bound to be exciting. Chubby shows up in a uniform and passes the security's fitness test, leaving the guards chuckling. It's another work day for Michael, but suddenly a panic sets in, making him uneasy. It's a violent robbery. The robber holds a gun, demanding Jenna's cash. Michael thinks, what a lame act. He reluctantly grabs the cash from the counter, but the robber insists on Jenna's ring, the family heirloom from her mom. Her stomach's got a family story, and that nectar too is a valuable asset. Just then, two kids barge in. For safety, Michael calms Jenny down and hands over her ring to the robber. Michael smoothly follows the robber out of the store, watching him drive off, jotting down the license plate like a pro. But calling the cops is just for show. They're completely helpless. Michael heads to the hardware section, planning to borrow a hammer. Jenny feels down, but at the checkout, she finds the ring has mysteriously returned. Michael wipes down the borrowed hammer and puts it back on the shelf, just another sensation passed. At night, Teddy finally tracks her down, using his cop badge to interrogate Michael about the mysterious death at the restaurant. Michael cooks up a very convincing excuse, but Teddy still isn't buying it. Teddy pulls out a photo of Alina's deceased friend, sending Michael's heart racing, but he keeps his After Teddy leaves, Michael spots her driving a fancy car and realizes she's not just a pretty face. Days go by, and Teddy starts keeping tabs on Michael, who buys some mysterious medicines. Labeling them drowsy chicken, he installs cameras everywhere as Teddy seeks crooked cops' help. While digging into Michael's past, they discover everything seems unbelievably fake, so they plan to capture him. That night, Michael's reading at the Cafe 1. A suspicious dude walks in. Big changes may be on the horizon. Teddy and his crew watch from the car as the guy starts digging his own grave. 4 swift moves, power off, leaving car passengers frantic but unable to show. Michael's onto this too, so boldly struts out of the restaurant, snapping pics like it's a vacation. As he fades into the dark, the group splits to chase him down, thinking they can reel him back in. Little do they know how tough Michael is. Beneath the dark bridge lurks a crooked cop, but Michael's already made a stealthy exit. Ted is increasingly convinced that the deaths of the 5 gang members are all Michael's masterpiece. The group is gearing up to invade Michael's house while he's busy with the honeypot, cleaning up wounds in the bathroom. Just then, they burst in, but the bathroom's empty. Michael's off training somewhere else. Booting up his computer, he starts monitoring the gang members while the room's filled with books. On his computer, he finds a booking site and a bottle of drowsy chicken medication. It looks like he's well prepared. Gang recalls 3 days surveillance, confirming Michael knew the danger and would leave as expected. Then, Teddy and the crew rush off, thinking they've got a scheme to lure Michael out. It's a perfect plan. He rushes over to an old friend's place, and let me tell you, it's no ordinary spot, it's a classy joint. These two are in the know and once gave Michael a lavish funeral. Susan is a retired CIA agent, and a few days later, the man and Michael are playing chess as a plane flies overhead. Turns out, he's been digging up intel at the CIA, and Michael taking out those 5 wasn't just a casual visit. They're Pushkin's men, entangled in US coast-to-coast shady networks with dark past. No one dares to touch him. Whenever Pushkin's in trouble, Ted is ready to jump in at a moment's notice. Just last night, 2 crooked cops working with them got whacked, and the method screams Ted's trademark. The next morning, Michael's had a rough night, and Susan is quietly sitting next to him. She can sense what lies deep in Michael's heart. What is even clearer is that his wife Vivian's departure has left him feeling extremely down. Susan advises Michael to gear up and prepare. We don't want those crooked cops to catch up with him.